Are you frustrated because pattern measurements don't extend to your size? If, like me, you find grading a pain or you just don't want to do it, then today's video is just for you. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 of my top pattern designers that are great for easy sewing. No grading needed here. Welcome back. If we're just meeting, and my name's Claire. On this channel I talk about plus size dressmaking. If you're looking to be inspired to learn and grow your confidence with sewing, then do hit that subscribe button down below. So a while ago I made a video called Best Plus Size Pattern Designers, and it's been a huge hit with you guys. In fact, it's one of my top ranking videos on the channel. So today I thought I would offer you an update to that video and share with you 5 more of my pattern designers that I absolutely love for plus size sewing. If you haven't seen that video, there will be a link at the end, so do hang around for that. Without further ado, let's get into the content. So the first company is Love Notions. Love Notions are a company that offers strong staples to your everyday wardrobe. They do a lot of knit garments, but they also do woven too. They draft for men, women and children. So there's something for everyone on their site, and their clothes are super comfy and wearable. I came across Love Notions when I first started to sew 6 years ago, and I haven't looked back since. I'm such a fan of them that I now test for their plus sizes, and I am an affiliate as well. I feel very confident in recommending their products. Traditionally, they've gone up to a 3X, but they are now going up to a 5X. They started last year to update their entire catalogue, and they're probably about halfway, if not more, through that catalogue. So there's quite a few patterns to choose from over there. So the upper measurements on their 5X patterns are: the full bust is 57.5, the waist is 49.5, and the hips is 59.5. They also offer the bicep, which is 18.5. I really like that they put that measurement in their product page, because that is really super helpful. Not all companies do that. So I've made a number of their garments. I've made the laundry day tee. I do have a sew along. All links will be downstairs in the description box. I've also made the Sloan jumper, the classic tee, the bluesette dress and the boyfriend cardigan, as well as the tank top that I made in my last video. I also own the Lyric dress, the Willow dress, the Rhapsody blouse, the Summer K pants, the Sabrina slims and the Namaste pyjamas. 2 patterns I have on my radar are the Luna PJs and also the Melody Dolman. I cannot wait to make them up. So the next company I want to share with you is Sew House 7. Sew House 7 are a company that offer clean and simple designs for all levels. Their designs are easy to make with clear instructions, and they look stylish too. They have a mix of relaxed and smart casual designs, so whatever occasion you're looking for, you will find something on their site that will give you what you're looking for, basically. So I initially found this company a few years ago, and I really liked their aesthetic. I bought the tea house dress and the toaster sweater. However, they didn't go up to my size, so I stopped buying any more patterns at that time. As much as I would have liked to buy more, I stopped buying patterns that didn't go into my size range. So with that in mind, I was super happy last year when I heard that Peggy, the owner of Sew House 7, was intending to increase her size range. With that in mind, I was so happy that they were extending their sizes that I immediately applied to be a tester for the free range slacks. I hadn't sewn trousers in the longest time, so I was putting myself out of my comfort zone, but actually they were so well drafted. A lot of the times people, when they're wearing or making trousers for themselves, they will need to make quite a few toiles, and I made the first ones. Here you can see my tester pictures, and the fit is so good already. I only had to make minor further tweaks. So I was really impressed with their drafting, and it was a great encouragement for making more trousers. So they now go up to a size 34. That means their upper measurements are 61.5 bust, 57¼ waist and 65 hips. So that's a nice size range there. So far I've made the free range slacks and the tea dress, and I am in the process as we speak of making the Remy raglan, and that will be my next video, so do hit subscribe if you want to see that. I absolutely love this designer, and I reached out to her in the process of making the Remy for some support, and she went over and above what I expected. I didn't expect much, to be honest, and she really went way out there to support me. So I was really happy about that. To be honest, I absolutely love the aesthetic, and I will make most of the patterns that she releases in her curvy range. Can I just stop and ask that if you're enjoying this content, you do hit the like button down below, leave me a comment and subscribe. Doing all those things tells YouTube to share my content out to more people, so I really appreciate it. So the next company I want to share with you is Closet Case. Closet Case make patterns for the chic modern maker. They have quite a futuristic aesthetic to them. If you look through their designs, you will see, especially in the last few releases, that they have a futuristic modern feel to them. Closet's aesthetic is evolving over time. Closet Case have a wide range of patterns to choose from. They have everything from coats, blazers, dresses, skirts, jumpers, jumpsuits, swimwear, you name it, they've got it. So not all of their patterns are in plus sizes just yet, but they do have about 5 or 6 patterns that are. They updated their Rome collection last year, so that's the CeeLo top, that's the Pietra pants and the Fior skirt. And they also have the Sienna Maker jacket and the 2 more recent patterns that they've made. I think one's the jumpsuit. I'm not sure if they're going to increase their back catalogue, but certainly moving forward all their patterns will be an increased size range. So Closet Case were another company that I was super excited to hear that they were extending their size range, so much so that I contacted them and asked if I could test. Even though they'd already done their testicle, they did say that I could test, and I tested the Fior skirt and the Pietra pants just last year. I was also given a copy of the Sienna jacket so that I could do a review on my channel, which will be downstairs in the description. I made that jacket last year, and it is probably the main jacket that I do wear out now. I absolutely love that jacket. I should make more, really. One thing I noticed when I made that pattern is the shoulders fit really well. I think I only took in like ½ an inch off the edge to bring it up, which is unusual. It wouldn't be unusual for me to be bringing in 2 or 3 inches. So I was really happy with their fitting. So their measurements now go up to a size 30, and that means for a full bust they go up to 58 inches. They have a 51 waist and a 61 hip, so a nice size range there. I own a number of their patterns. Not all of them are in the plus size range, and they don't unfortunately fit me, so I am hoping and praying that they will go back and update their catalogue. So I own the Claire coat, the Kelly anorak, the Carolyn pyjamas and the Cali shirt dress. And in the plus size range, I also have the Sienna jacket, the Fior skirt and the Pietra pants, because I did test or review all of those. So the next company I want to share with you are Cashmere. Cashmere are arguably the most famous of all the pattern designers that go into plus sizes. They were one of the first companies to do so. They create patterns for the curvy figure. They have a wide range of sizes, and they have cup sizes as well, and not all pattern companies do offer that, so they really are at the top of their game in that way. I found Cashmere a few years ago. They were arguably one of the first companies doing plus size. I think it was just them and Seamwork. And actually, when I found them, I cried tears of joy because, you know, I started to feel normal again, whereas when all I could find was average size patterns. it made me feel like abnormal. So to Fine Cashmere was a real revelation. So originally cashmere sizes went up to a size 28 with a C, D, E, F, G, H bust. They are now expanding their size range for some of their patterns up to a 32, so that is fantastic news. The upper measurements in the larger size range are a 62 bust, a 52 waist and a 62 hip, so there's a nice size range there. To date, I've made the Appleton dress, the Hollyoak dress, the Fuller cardigan, and I also have the Turner dress there, which I haven't made yet. That's going to be done quite soon on my channel. So the patterns I'm interested in making are the Lennox shirt dress, the Tobin sweater and the Rivermont dress. I also want to make another Hollyoak dress, but omitting the placket down the front. I absolutely love their patterns. I think they're so well drafted and the attention to detail in the patterns are fantastic. So I just have one more pattern company to share with you. If you're liking the content that I'm offering, do hit the like button down below. So the final company that I want to share with you are probably the most size inclusive out of all of them, and that is the DIBY Club, or the Do It Better Yourself Club. So the DIBY Club is a pattern company that prides itself on educating, helping you to be creative and developing your sewing skills, and it really does do that. If you open their pattern instructions, you will see not only really full and detailed instructions, but they show you how to make common adjustments, whether that's a shoulder adjustment, lengthen and shorten, an FBA, etc. It really does handhold you through that process. Jess, the owner of the DIBY Club, has a range of patterns on her website. She has quite a prolific catalogue of styles on there, and she does do some for children, men and women as well. She also has some free patterns, so if you're thinking about giving her a go but you're not sure if you want to pay for the patterns, just give her free patterns a go. They are so good and so well drafted. DIBY is probably the newest company to me in terms of the pattern companies that I've shown you today. And I've made the men and the women's basic tee fantastically drafted. And I've also made the Adrienne sweater, which I have a video for down below. I've also purchased the Gabriella onesie, the Delphine skinny jeans, and a couple of the other free patterns as well. So the sizing for this company goes from a 00 up to a size 36. So a 00 is really good because it's less than a size 0, and it goes all the way up to the 36, as I said. Their upper measurements are a full bust of 63, a waist of 59 3/4, and a full hip of 67. Some of the other patterns of theirs that I am considering is the Sojourner dress and the Heady pants. If you enjoyed this video and you got value out of it, you don't want to miss this video where I share 6 other pattern designers that I love for plus size. Or else you might want to check this playlist out, which shows all the patterns that I've made that are plus size. Until next time, happy sewing, bye for now.